one of the questions that I have that I've been mulling over all week has been, should I get a job or nah? I don't know about you, but grad school is expensive. And unfortunately, I don't have, parents that can pay for it. If you do, that's great, that's awesome. But I don't have that option. So I'm wondering, what should I do? Job or nah? So before I even started grad school, or even made the decision to actually go to grad school, I was kind of on the fence. I knew it was best that I saved. I saved as much as I could, but I wasn't sure if I was saving either to go to grad school or possibly get, like a condo or something. And then as the time neared for me to finally make a decision, it became abundantly clear the best choice I should do is to definitely go to grad school. Then I made a budget, but as you know, budgets change. I didn't realize how expensive the books were, or even the vast number of books that would require me to purchase. Even the cost of health insurance. Health insurance is crazy expensive. I thought, oh, my school's gonna, it might be less, but it really wasn't that much of a difference. Then I realized I need to be more weary of the budget and be more vigilant in what I'm actually spending. So, for instance, when I go grocery shopping, when I cook, I'm gonna use everything in that refrigerator. All right, let's see what they have. Okay, we have some tomatoes. We have some avocado. All right, and what's next? All right, and all right. Well, that's what we got. Let go. I'm like, what if I didn't budget enough? What if some kind of crazy thing happens and then I'm relegated to this? Excuse me, madam. Can you spare a spot of porridge? Clearly have a lot to think about, but let's jump into the classes this week. So let's first talk about advanced patho. This week we covered reproductive pathology. There were so many minute, details. So because of that, I don't know about you, sometimes I get caught up in the details. And with me, at least my brain, the way it works is that I will read, then my brain comes to a point and tells me,
enough! No more on this topic. Move on.
So that's when I know to move on. Because if I don't do that, my brain just shuts down. Because my brain, I don't know, it's like, does it control me? Do I control it? I don't know. One thing that helps definitely after I've read everything is the case study. So every week we have at least 4 case studies that we do. When I have the time, I do, as much as I can. The first 2 weeks, I think I did all 4. Then the third week it was 3. The fourth week was 3. This week it was 2. It just get a lot harder. But it really solidifies what I've read by doing the case study. So I love it. And if you don't have a case study book, definitely find one. If I find one, I'll let you guys know. I'll probably put it in the information box down there, okay? So now the next class is health promotion. This week we covered screening. So not only screening for health promotion, but screening for protocols, different screening tools, ethical consideration, things of that nature. And each of us had to go research, go find a tool and bring it back to the class. I chose the CAGE tool for alcohol abuse. It's just 4 questions, super easy. I know in all the hospitals that I've worked in, they actually already have it in the admission questionnaire, so it kind of just goes through it. So if you don't know what CAGE stands for, CAGE, it's 4 questions. I'll do it real quick. First question, have you ever felt like you needed to cut down? Question 2, have people annoyed you by criticizing your drinking? So A, annoyed. 3, have you ever felt guilty of your drinking? And E, do you ever feel the need for an eye opener, or to have alcohol as an eye opener? So that's E, CAGE. One thing that we definitely realized going through all the different screenings that the different students had found, the best ones obviously are the ones that are quick and cost effective, and those tend to be the most efficient. As you know, time is money in healthcare system, so I would love to talk to people as long as I want, but that's not the reality if I want to keep my job. Nursing research, we covered the theory of nursing research this week, okay? For participation, 100. my first quiz 100. So that's even better because, you know, like 2 videos ago, that was like 60 was the quiz grade that I got, which was, I can't, again, no. And then we had a paper due. So for that paper, I got a 91. So that was pretty good. I'm trying to get higher because I think my grade now is still in the B range and I really want to get to an A. Not A minus, A, and I don't feel bad about it. But if I don't go for the gold, I'm not gonna get it. But I don't want to just settle for less. So, in terms of me getting a job or not, I've decided that I'm probably not gonna work. I'm gonna live off my savings. I'm gonna try to attempt to get scholarships, obviously. And definitely just be cognizant of my spending. I'm able to just, not everyone else is able to do it. If you have to work, then you have to work. And if things get tough and I have to get a job, it'd be pretty simple. I'm a nurse. That's one thing with nurses. It's really easy to find a PRN gig that will take you. So that's my choice. All right, that's it for this week. So thanks again. Please like, subscribe, share, and definitely in the comment box, do me a favor. Tell me, did you have to work during nursing school or even grad school? And if you didn't, how did you like set it up? How did you get away with that? And if you had to work, would you have preferred that you didn't have to? Some people like to work because it kind of keeps them on track, because some people can't handle too much time on their hands. I personally, I feel like I really want to focus and get the most out of this program. That's what's gonna help me out. But let me know in the comment section. Let's all help each other out. There's no right or wrong way. All right? See you next week. Bye.